Hey guys, it's Kathy here, and I'm pretty excited to share with you what I am learning. So you'll notice I put high cholesterol as my teacher, right? High cholesterol. Well, let me just say this. I'm really excited about everything I'm learning. So I went to the doctors a little bit ago to get my blood work done. And I don't go to the doctors very often, maybe every 2-3 years just to get blood work done. And so I did that just recently, and I'm sitting at the doctor's office. She's going over my results and tells me that my blood work looks really good with the exception of my cholesterol. And she says, I'm assuming this isn't the first you heard of it. And I'm like, well, nope, it's not. And I said, well, is it at least the same, or did it go down some? And she said, no, in fact, it got worse. And I'm like, what is going on? Because I'm like thinking I'm doing stuff, right? And so, of course, as doctors will do when you got something like that, they want to put you on a statin. So she said, do you want to go on a statin? I said, no, I don't. So she says, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you 3 months, do your diet and exercise thing, come back, let's do some more blood work, and we'll go from there. I'm like, okay. So you guys, I'm like thinking I gotta go and do some serious deep diving. I thought that I was doing stuff before, so changing the diet, exercise, and doing other natural things for high cholesterol. But in a sense, when I was doing that, I was thinking the diet was root cause, and the other thing that natural stuff that I was using for high cholesterol, it was kind of like what the doctors do, throwing a pill at it. I was kind of focusing on those natural things for the cholesterol. So this set me on researching like crazy, right? Because I'm like, I want to know why. I don't want to throw a pill at it because that's not going to fix the why. I want to fix the why it's happening. So during my research, I have come across a Dr. Robert Morse. He's a naturopath. And when there's something that you are just driven towards, you're like, you're excited about it, you're just lit up, that's your intuition saying, yeah, do it. That's how I felt listening to him about the cholesterol, because he was really talking about root causes in a way that I had never even realized. So that's what I'm excited to share with you. I want to share my journey going through this and just have you guys kind of come along with me. So this is what I've learned. Okay, I think maybe some of you might have seen a video I did a while back where I was talking about the lymphatic system and the rebounder, right? The lymphatic system's pretty important in our body. It is the trash collector of our body. And so all the toxins that we are exposed to, and we're exposed to a lot, and especially all those ones that we have no control over, the lymphatic system is gathering all of that. And another thing is, you guys, we have 50 trillion plus cells in our body doing their thing. And they eat, our cells eat, and they poop. And so the lymphatic's job is to collect the poop from the cells and flow it through the system and out through the kidneys, as long as everything's flowing good. The thing is, if it's not able to flow through and go out, eliminate out the system, then it gets constipated, right? It gets clogged up. And when that happens, it creates like an acidosis. We begin to become very acidic. And when we become acidic, then our cholesterol's like, hey, I got to help the body. I got to produce some cholesterol to help out here. And so I'm like, that must be what's going on with me. That's probably more the root cause. I'm not even addressing to support my kidneys, or the adrenals are a pretty big deal with the kidneys. The lymphatic system, I was somewhat. But the thing is, if the kidneys aren't doing their thing and filtering like they should, then the lymphatic system is just stuck. And so that's creating all of that acid, I don't know if I should say acidosis, or really I should say just very acidic terrain in our body. And so I'm like, wow, light bulbs are ding, 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 bells of light bulbs are going off. I'm like, this could be what is going on with me. And so I want to know, are my kidneys, are they filtering? I want to know. And so there's a very easy way to tell. Now, before I go there, I just want to tell you guys, I always read that, I never really pay attention to my pee, just saying, but I always read that it should be like light yellow, clear, you know, that kind of thing, and that was good. But really, what it should look like, if it's actually filtering, it should have sediment in it. It should be a little darker yellow, and it should have sediment, and that's like, it would look foggy, like a thick foggy, or like little particles you'll see in there, and that's like lymphatic waste that's being dumped out. That's what we want. And when that's not happening, things are getting clogged up in there, and it causes disharmony all over our body. And so, yeah, so I want to know. I might get a little TMI here, just Warden, but I gotta go there. I wanted to know. So what I do, I went and got a pee jar. I did, yes I did, and I peed in it. I know my husband thinks I'm like cray cray, but I want to know. And so I did, and I was like, wow, it was just light in color and clear. There was no sediment. Hey girl, it was clear, and I was like, oh my gosh, my kidneys are not filtering like they should. So this is probably what's going on. You know, my cholesterol's going, hey, I got to build more and help out the body. Things are disharmony in my body. And so I was like, wow. So what I want to do is I want to support my kidneys. I want to support the adrenals, and I want to support my pee jar. And I want to support my lymphatic system. So I'm excited about what I'm learning and what I'm doing, and I'm going to share about what I'm doing in another video because I don't want to go on and on. So earlier in the week, I'm going to share what I'm doing, and it just, you guys, it feels good to feel good. I'm just saying. So I'm going to share on that later, but I do want to say, before, when I was on the video I did a while back on the rebounder and the lymphatic system, this is another thing that I learned. So I'm on there, and I'm on the rebounder, and I'm, you know, doing my thing, thinking that because our lymphatic system does not have a pump, we have to move our body to get it to move and push all the crap out, right? And so I'm on the rebounder, but the thing is, if your kidneys are not filtering like they should, then we're pushing it, and it has nowhere to go, and so it's creating more of an acidic situation in the body. So I backed off the rebounder until I can get some good filtration going, and I'm working on that. You guys, have been doing this pretty strong since July 11th. So I'm excited where I'm going. I'm excited to see what my blood tests show from everything that I'm learning and I'm applying. And like I said, I'm going to share more in another video about what I'm doing. It's so awesome, you guys. But I just want to share that because it was news to me. And so if this resonates with you, or, you know, any friends or family, then, you know, feel free to share it out. If you want to get alerted whenever I do my next video, just like the page, you'll get an alert when I hop on. But I just want to say, we are responsible for our health. You know, you guys, take back that power. Don't be giving it away so easy to the doctors. I am all for emergency stuff, but when we can correct what we need to correct ourselves by just doing some research and applying natural stuff, I mean, that's pretty empowering, and I think that's why I'm so excited, because I just feel so empowered. So anyway, I want to share that with you guys, and I will chat with you soon. Have a good one. Bye.